In this new series from Vintage Touch Decor with Soul, we're exploring Global Grandmillennial 2025, a warm marriage of timeless vintage charm and crisp modern ease. Think heirloom silhouettes, tactile fabrics, and layered patterns, refreshed with clean lines, soft technology, and everyday comfort. Whether you love shabby chic, mid-century accents, or rustic finds, this guide helps you style a home that feels elegant, livable, and deeply personal. Please subscribe, like, and share your favorites. You'll learn the essentials: choosing a grounded color palette, balancing florals with stripes and plaids, placing statement antique pieces, and integrating hidden tech without visual noise. We'll compare splurge-worthy items with smart saves, show sustainable swaps, and walk room by room through practical styling. Our focus is accessibility for all ages, with tips that respect comfort, mobility, and maintenance. If you enjoy thoughtful how-tos and real-life styling, tap like and subscribe. It truly helps this community grow. Finally, we'll celebrate global influences, from English countryside textures to Asian porcelains, from French caning to American patchwork, woven into one cohesive story. Expect step-by-step vignettes, budget ideas, and senior-friendly strategies for lighting, scale, and flow. Comment below, which vintage style speaks to your soul and what room should we tackle first? Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Grandmillennial style, often called granny chic, is about layering vintage elements with a fresh, modern perspective. Think patterned wallpapers, ruffled lampshades, floral china, and embroidered cushions, but paired with sleek sofas, uncluttered layouts, and updated color palettes. It's about honoring tradition while creating a home that feels lived in, elegant, and relevant for 2025. At its heart, Grandmillennial decor celebrates nostalgia. Many of us remember homes filled with lace doilies, floral curtains, or delicate porcelain figurines. But today's twist reimagines these with lighter proportions, sustainable fabrics, and curated restraint. It is not about clutter but about crafting a soulful narrative through layered history and thoughtful details. This style especially appeals to people who find minimalism too cold and maximalism too overwhelming. Instead, it creates balance, a middle ground where sentimentality, comfort, and elegance can coexist. Grandmillennial offers personality-rich interiors that feel both timeless and fresh, cozy and sophisticated, old soul yet forward-looking. One of the most exciting aspects of Grandmillennial 2025 is how global influences shape its narrative. From English chintz patterns and French caning to Asian porcelain and Moroccan tilework, cultural elements flow into this style seamlessly. Each piece tells a story, adding character and depth while reminding us that timeless design transcends borders. These global touches aren't about collecting souvenirs but curating meaningful details. A vintage blue and white ginger jar may sit beside a mid-century chair, while an Indian block-printed pillow brightens a neutral sofa. This layering makes the home feel both eclectic and cohesive, weaving global traditions into a story of personal taste and comfort. The beauty lies in creating harmony. Instead of clashing aesthetics, Grand Millennial homes balance these influences so each piece enhances the whole. The result is a home that feels cultivated, soulful, and inviting, where every element has cultural resonance yet still feels livable and relevant for modern life. The 2025 Grand Millennial color palette embraces soft yet saturated neutrals that ground a space while allowing vintage patterns and textures to shine. Think warm taupe, muted sage, peachy cream, dusty blue, and buttery yellow, tones that feel cozy and timeless, yet fresh enough for modern living. These hues serve as the perfect backdrop for antique furniture and layered fabrics. What makes this palette special is its balance. Rather than stark contrasts, it leans on gentle transitions. For example, pairing a soft sage wall with warm ivory trim or layering dusty rose pillows against a taupe sofa creates a restful harmony. It's about blending colors that evoke warmth, nostalgia, and approachability. Accents bring it to life: deep emerald glassware on a peachy tablecloth, a navy sheen chinoiserie lamp on a muted cream sideboard, or a goldenrod throw at the foot of a bed. These touches add depth without overwhelming, giving each room personality. The palette encourages both subtle backdrops and lively accents, reflecting the soul of Grand Millennial 2025. Grand Millennial style thrives on layering patterns, a visual conversation between florals, plaids, stripes, and toile. In 2025, the emphasis is on mixing these motifs in a way that feels intentional and balanced rather than chaotic. Imagine a floral sofa softened with plaid pillows or striped curtains framing toile wallpaper. Each element enhances the next, creating depth and warmth. The key is scale and proportion. Large-scale florals pair beautifully with narrow stripes, while small ginghams offset bold toile scenes. Balancing busy patterns with solid neutrals also ensures the room feels curated, not cluttered. This thoughtful combination results in spaces that echo historical charm but remain livable and elegant for modern daily life. Patterns also tell stories. A French toile wallpaper evokes pastoral romance, while a Scottish tartan blanket hints at heritage and tradition. By layering these designs, homeowners weave together cultural narratives and personal taste. The interplay of textures and motifs adds richness, making every room feel like a tapestry of history reimagined for today. Furniture is the backbone of Grand Millennial style, where heirloom-quality pieces anchor modern living. Think clawfoot tables, wingback chairs, curvy settees, and solid wood dressers. These silhouettes bring weight and presence into a room. Yet in 2025, they are reimagined with updated upholstery, refreshed finishes, and strategic placement, so they feel timeless rather than dated. Scale is key. A bulky armoire may dominate a small space, but a slim-legged antique desk or petite chest of drawers can add charm without overwhelming. By focusing on silhouettes, you ensure each piece feels intentional. This allows the old and the new to coexist harmoniously, grounding your home with substance while maintaining flow. Signature furniture also becomes conversation pieces. A farmhouse trestle table where family gathers, or a vintage chaise softened with new linen, tells a story beyond its function. These pieces embody memory and craft, while refreshed finishes or modern fabrics tie them into today's lifestyle. They are not just furniture, they are history reimagined. Finding the right antiques for a grand millennial home isn't just about luck, it's about smart sourcing. Global markets, estate sales, and even online auctions provide opportunities to uncover treasures like carved cabinets, porcelain sets, or brass lamps. The key is knowing what to look for, asking about provenance, and making sure each piece feels authentic to your space. Pricing can be tricky. Some antiques hold high value, while others simply offer character at a bargain. The secret is balancing investment pieces with budget-friendly finds. For example, a well-crafted dining table may be worth the splurge, while decorative accessories can often be sourced affordably. This creates a layered, approachable collection without breaking the bank. Equally important is supporting ethical practices, choosing dealers with transparency, and avoiding replicas marketed as originals. Antique sourcing should be about respect for craftsmanship and history. When done wisely, it ensures your home is filled with pieces that carry soul, while also being fair to artisans, sellers, and cultural heritage. Textiles bring warmth and soul to grand millennial spaces. In 2025, the focus is on durable, tactile fabrics that honor tradition while standing up to everyday life. Think linen slipcovers with delicate piping, cotton chintz upholstery, velvet accent chairs, and hand-woven throws. These fabrics don't just dress furniture, they add comfort, elegance, and storytelling to every corner. Details matter here. Piping around cushions, pleated skirts on chairs, and embroidered edges on curtains transform simple textiles into heirloom-quality pieces. Mixing textures, smooth velvet with rough linen, or crisp cotton with soft wool, creates a sensory richness. These layers of touch echo the essence of grand millennial, functional yet refined, grounded yet romantic. Textiles also offer an easy way to refresh a space without replacing furniture. A slipcover in sage linen can update a sofa, while a new set of gingham curtains can shift a room's mood. With mindful choices, upholstery and textiles provide seasonal flexibility, allowing timeless pieces to stay current year after year. Lighting is the unsung hero of grandmillennial decor. In 2025, the focus is on layered lighting, blending ambient, task, and accent sources to create warmth and depth. Picture a chandelier casting a soft glow, paired with a brass task lamp and wall sconces highlighting artwork. This multi-level approach ensures your home feels both cozy and functional. Vintage-inspired fixtures are at the heart of this look. Think pleated fabric lampshades, crystal chandeliers, or milk glass sconces, but wired with modern LED efficiency. The blend of nostalgic forms with updated technology provides atmosphere without sacrificing sustainability. It's not just light, it's character, mood, and timeless elegance. Layered lighting also gives flexibility. A quiet evening may call for warm lamps, while gatherings benefit from brighter overheads. Adding dimmers or smart bulbs enhances control, helping every room shift effortlessly from day to night. With thoughtful placement, lighting becomes both practical and poetic, one of the defining elements of grandmillennial style. Vignettes are the heartbeats of grandmillennial design, small styled moments that tell a story. Whether it's a mantle, sideboard, or coffee table, these curated groupings bring personality and soul into a home. The rule of three often works best. A stack of vintage books, a porcelain vase of flowers, and a brass candlestick together feel both balanced and charming. Vignette styling allows creativity without big commitments. Switching flowers seasonally, rotating collectibles, or rearranging photo frames keeps a room dynamic. These mini compositions invite the eye to linger, sparking conversation and nostalgia. Each vignette is a chance to display history, an heirloom clock, a flea market find, or a cherished family photo, woven seamlessly into daily life. The key is restraint and storytelling. Overcrowding makes vignettes feel cluttered, while thoughtful spacing ensures each item shines. Using height variations, contrasting textures, and a mix of old and new keeps the arrangement visually engaging. Done well, vignette styling becomes the soul of grandmillennial homes, personal, poetic, and timeless. Modern living requires technology, but grandmillennial homes thrive when tech is integrated discreetly. Hidden speakers, smart lighting systems, and wireless charging stations can be woven into vintage settings without disturbing their charm. The secret lies in blending convenience with beauty, ensuring function never overshadows style, but rather quietly enhances daily comfort. For example, a smart speaker may be tucked into a book stack, a flat-screen TV framed with antique wood molding, or chargers disguised within drawers. These solutions allow homeowners to enjoy the ease of modern life while still maintaining the integrity of their timeless interiors. Technology becomes invisible, yet indispensable. Ultimately, this is about balance. A home should feel warm and human, not like a showroom of gadgets. Thoughtful integration ensures every space remains soulful and nostalgic while supporting a 2025 lifestyle. With clever design, modern amenities and vintage charm can harmonize to create elegant homes where tradition and innovation coexist gracefully. Sustainability is at the core of Grandmillennial 2025. This style naturally embraces eco-conscious living because it values pieces that last. Instead of fast furniture, it celebrates heirlooms, second-hand finds, and materials designed for longevity. Repairing, refinishing, and reusing not only save money, but also preserve the craftsmanship and soul embedded in every item. Choosing sustainable materials adds to the charm. Organic cotton slipcovers, reclaimed wood furniture, and natural stone countertops bring timeless durability. Even small details like beeswax candles instead of synthetics or recycled glassware add layers of eco-friendly living. These thoughtful decisions align with the grand millennial ethos, beauty grounded in responsibility. Sustainability also encourages creativity. A vintage dresser can be refinished with a low VOC stain, or antique chairs reupholstered in eco-linen. This approach reduces waste while creating one-of-a-kind decor. The result is a home that feels personal, enduring, and kind to the planet, a soulful reflection of timeless design in modern times. Every room in a grand millennial home deserves its own layered story. The living room becomes the anchor, filled with patterned upholstery, curated vignettes, and signature antique pieces. It's where floral sofas meet plaid pillows, where heirloom tables host conversation, and where layered lighting makes the space both welcoming and versatile for daily life. The bedroom is about comfort and romance. Think toile wallpaper, embroidered linens, and vintage bedside lamps paired with modern conveniences like hidden charging drawers. This space should balance beauty with restfulness, offering a retreat filled with texture, warmth, and gentle color palettes. It's timeless yet highly personal. The kitchen thrives on blending practicality with charm. Apron sinks, open shelving with collected china, and farmhouse tables anchor the space, while modern appliances are hidden behind paneled cabinetry. It becomes a working hub infused with heritage, functional, sustainable, and soulful. In 2025, this approach keeps tradition alive without sacrificing efficiency. Small spaces can still feel grand when designed with light and vertical thinking. Using airy color palettes, mirrors to reflect light, and vertical storage keeps even compact rooms feeling open. Grand Millennial style adapts beautifully here by layering patterns and textures without overwhelming, creating spaces that feel both cozy and expansive. Scale matters more in smaller homes. Petite settees, narrow side tables, or slim antique chairs can provide character without crowding. Dual-purpose pieces, like a trunk that doubles as storage or a drop-leaf table, offer functionality while maintaining vintage charm. These choices allow small spaces to breathe while still telling a story. Details become powerful tools. A striped runner elongates a hallway, while a floral wallpaper accent wall adds dimension without closing in the room. Clever styling ensures small spaces don't sacrifice personality. Instead, they showcase ingenuity, proof that even the most modest room can embody timeless grand millennial elegance. Grand Millennial style doesn't require endless spending, it thrives on smart collecting and balance. Knowing where to splurge and where to save makes all the difference. A high-quality antique dining table or well-upholstered sofa may be worth the investment, while accessories like picture frames, pillows, or lampshades can be sourced affordably without sacrificing charm. Blending high and low pieces creates character. A flea market porcelain vase may sit beautifully next to an heirloom sideboard, while thrifted floral curtains frame a space just as elegantly as designer drapery. This mix not only saves money but also creates layered personality, where each piece tells its own story. Patience is also part of the process. Building a grand millennial home on a budget means collecting gradually, waiting for the right finds rather than rushing. It's about enjoying the hunt as much as the finished look. Over time, the blend of investments and budget treasures results in a home full of warmth and authenticity. Grand Millennial 2025 proves that vintage and modern are not opposites but perfect partners. By weaving heirloom furniture, layered textiles, and timeless patterns with subtle technology and sustainable choices, you can create a home that feels soulful, elegant, and truly personal. This style is about more than decor, it's about storytelling, memory, and comfort. As you design your own grand millennial home, remember that it's not about perfection but about character. Whether you find joy in floral curtains, rustic tables, or porcelain vases, each piece adds a chapter to your home's narrative. Celebrate the mix, enjoy the hunt, and embrace the imperfections that make a space uniquely yours. Thank you for joining me here at Vintage Touch Decor with Soul. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell us which grand millennial element you'd love to try first. Your engagement helps this community grow and inspires more vintage-inspired content for timeless, soulful homes.